Yeah. Flynn, is that you, boy? My friend. Holler at me. It's you, man. Okay. Keep going. Updating the orders in the morning. Look at this, man. Doubling money. Oh, yeah. Got these really cheap and a lot of them. This was a 1,000 order and it got filled in one go. I was so happy with that. That's what you want, man. Money, 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 money. 52,940. So as you can see, I'm not going with the person that's going all the way down to 48 because he's just being stupid. I could actually, instead of leaving him there, I could buy him out. I sometimes do it, but this time the difference is a little bit too much or too little, just how you want to look at it, to justify doing that. Yes, this is not getting sold a lot, man. Made a mistake in buying this. I had ordered 400,000, but luckily canceled it off in time when I noticed what was going down. This is going down again, which is a shame. Not too much though. We have a lot of them, and we have a big order outstanding. But am I going to go up again? No. We're leaving that. Right. Let's look at my HyperNets. I'm pretty sad the Stormbringer is not gonna sell or pop on the HyperNet. People should jump on this one. This one's cheap, man. Still have 6 to go. We got a Demovic. What do we do with this? Should we HyperNet it? Yeah, why not? Mm, 44 million, 34. Let's go to 40 million. 40 million. We do 16. So it's nice and cheap. 2 million. Let's go cheaper. 37. Create, confirm. View offer. I'm going to buy 37, so I can just buy one ticket. Go, 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 go! These won't sell, man, which is a shame. A lot of people did buy in, but just not enough to actually get the sale done. Look at this, man. I don't know if it's because I made 48 tickets of it, but yeah, people should pop this. The advertising, you know. Oh, the skybreaker is getting close. Nice. 2 on 3 remaining. Woo-wee! Come on, man. Pop that. Pop it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, something popped. What popped? What happened? That's not it. Oh, wait, here it is. 30 Praetors. Yes. Nice. I love that shit. But I also think something else happened. No, that didn't. We buying and we selling, we loving it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bomba, 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 bomba. Oh. Oh. What's happening? Skybreaker almost fell. Yes. Good. Bomba. Good morning to everybody watching this. Just trying to sell my skybreakers on the Hypernet. Because why not, huh? What was happening with this? Oh yeah. Look at this. These things are so cheap, man. But if you look at the whole year, you see this actually tanked big time. So I bought them for this price. Now I will wait to see if it goes up. So high, you see the high on the high. It's around the 2 mil mark, was where it should be. Actually, I should buy this 349 for 1.6. Now when it goes up, I have a big stock. Let's see. So okay, it's really low now. Low. What is the tendency? Time year. Okay, this is a whole year. Yeah, it's not been as low for a long time. Look at the graph. So it's right here now, and it's a lot of peaks that's above the price. Could go for that, man. I'm just gonna try it. Never did this, but I'm gonna do it. 349. How much is it? 542. What about buy 250? How many I have now? 329. Alright, I'm just gonna sit on those until the price goes up. So now I go to Eve Mogul. You guys won't be able to see that, but I am going to make an Eve Mogul website. Fucking awesome tool, by the way, guys. Can really recommend it. Cost you 50 or 100 mil a month for the sub, and gives you amazing statistics. Gives you the opportunity to make portfolios, stocks, stockpiles, everything. So let's make a stock. Large shield. Wait. Large shield booster. What? Okay. Estimate portfolio. Mm. Okay, here we go. Add item. Alright. But I was holding on to some other stuff, like we can put this into it, put it in, take away the price. Put it on. What was I holding on to? I got, what was I as well holding? Wait, is it on the market? Let's go. What was I holding? Something else was, the price was, maybe I'm just over there. No, I don't know. Well, let's just keep these two. Description, holding for price climb. And then you can put an alarm on it, actually. Price notifications. Alright, now we're gonna put the item in. It's the same as we did before. We just copy it from the inventory, go to the EatMogul site, put it in, we delete the price and the other info we don't want. We just want the item. Right, large shoe booster price. We want add stock quantity. We have 329, 229, and we want the price to be minimum 1.9 million. Submit. Okay. details. Okay, that's done. Now let's look at what makes profit. So yesterday, I have to make it that you guys can see it too, actually. Okay, what about the ogres? Let's see. Two to 9. Let's cancel. I'm gonna wait. No, I'm gonna sell. $14, $36, 1, 2, 3. We wait with this. We cancel, make a new order. $41. $21.99, 22. Yeah, I'll do that. $26.49. Start selling right away. Want to keep your what you're selling small, so the transaction cost will be less that way. Smaller piles, depending on your skills. Like I'm still missing advanced broker relations. I have broker relations, accounting, trading, retail to 5. So yeah, training those skills out is important because it will put your tax cost down a lot. Like in the beginning I wasn't making nearly as much as I'm making right now, because of the tax actually. Like you see now I update this order, right? I only go up a few thousand, but it'll cost me 3 million to update this order. It's a big order, so you can take it. Like the margins is $500,000 is per item, right? So you have 100 of these. That means 100 times 100,000. That's 10 times mil. That's 10 mil. So I can only update the order 2 or 3 times, and then you just have to wait, because if you don't, you're just gonna lose on it. I'm not sure if my math is on point here, but she'll actually do it on the calculator. I do it with the Eve Mogul. It's what's a lot easier. 63, 52, and 2, 3. See, the price is still higher than average. And they're selling that, selling that. What about this one? Do I have anything on? No, I don't. There's 17 above me. Okay, that's okay. And we're selling because the price is nice for this one. 1961, 2, 3. That's like a method I made in my mind. Like if I have an item that's in the million, I just count the first 4 numbers. I say them out loud, and then 1, 2, 3 digits after that, and you're good. You have a million. And I go the same if you go double-digit million. You know, it's an easy way of keeping track of things. You know, in your head. And everybody has their own methods, of course, but I like to do that. I notice that if I say it out loud, I make less mistakes. If I don't say it out loud and you become a robot and you keep doing it, that's when you make mistakes, you know. You put a buy order up as a sell order and yeah, you lose a fucking whole stock because you're doing too much automation here. 42, 48, 1, 2, 3. This is a great item, man. This is such a big profit on this. This is actually pretty high right now, but I bought them for less than this. I bought them when they were 3.3, which is almost a mil per item that you're making, which is very nice. Yes. Okay, got enough of that. Update it. Alright. This is an item. I don't really like it. It's just a filler item for me. Because right now I have to update it again. Costing me 500 mil. And I have to sell 3 just to make good this update that I just did. But selling right now is worth it because sitting in your inventory is not making money, right? So it's early in the morning EU time. I don't expect a lot of buy orders to get filled right now, so I'm putting up even small orders. 19,950. There we go. Strip miners. Big order up for that. Come on, man. I want this fulfilled. Ooh. Will I sell 2? It's above 10. I will sell. Because look at the margin, man. 69.49. Very nice item to trade. Expensive, but good. Now we're going to do some smaller stuff. What's the status of this? Let's sell 24.90 and we'll set it on. Have a lot of these items that don't look like much, but altogether they make you good money. Okay, what else do we have? This is a slow seller, but good margin. Still a lot of them on there. What about these? Yeah, look at that. Not really moving a lot. Trash this. Need to get rid of that. It's just used space. Then we're gonna check, did we get any fulfillment in perimeter where I was buying before the changes? Yes, there is. How much volume? Okay, I need to get this ASAP. 70. Okay, 2 trips. Right, I'm going to do some ninja hauling. I am, guys, going to going to put you on a website for a sec. Because I'm going to do some secret stuff. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Oh, right. Filters. Okay, sorry about this, guys, but I don't want anybody to see how I do this because, yeah, for obvious reasons, right? I have a way to kind of safely move high value items with a small volume. I don't have a dedicated hauler yet. I'm training up my alt for a freighter. It's gonna be a while. Actually, at this point, it's not really necessary anymore, but because my skills are now at such a level that I can buy in Jita, and buying in perimeter doesn't give me an advantage anymore. So, hence why. Oi, Bokido, what's up, man? No, I have my overview. That's just neutral people, man. It's yellow in my overview. What else? What else? Can put it on the stockpile. Alright. Now we head back. We on dock. Quickly warp off. Work to my Instadoc. The hardest part is over now. Look at your velocity. Soon start spamming doc. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that, guys, but unfortunately these things are necessary if you're streaming. Right. Now, if I knew that, if I was smart enough, I would have looked before. But I did not do that. Here, ah, nice. 78. I bought these at Mutaplasmics. Price went down a lot for these. Wait, I don't have to do this. I just go to market details, price history, go to, okay, so yesterday average price was 0.18. More to sell orders. Okay, table, high, low. Yeah. So probably bought them for this. I thought this margin was better, but this is not. That's okay. It's okay. 188,600. Oh, yeah. Watch out with that. Alright. Ah. Right. Good. 273,300. 273,300. Boom. So you see that I don't go. These people, they try that, right? They try to bring down the price by putting one item for 270, or it is just one person starting out trading. He buys one item, he wants to sell it quick to gain more capital quickly. So it's either that, or is it somebody that wants to influence the price in his favor, like super cheap. I'm not going with that, because since it's only one, somebody is going to fit the ship and he needs for an oracle, and he needs 8 of them. He will buy from me automatically, because this is only one, and then I am below that. So it's easy, right? It's not hard. Like, look at this. It's such a nice item, man. 50,000 selling for 77. That's a margin of 50%. Almost 50%. look at this. What's it doing? I need more of them. Heavy assaults, still looking good. What is the wallet doing? What's selling? Gas. What am I buying? Cruise. Right. Now it's just a little bit of waiting. Not much I can do right now. Oh wait, I can do hypernetting. If you guys have any questions of watching, just type it in chat and I will try to answer them. If you need help, if you're starting out, let me know. I'll try and help you. Oh, exciting, man. Maybe I win, but I already made profit on this, like sold them for 129. And Noobcans, alright bro, good, congratulations. So I bought 2 tickets, 16 mil. Let's see what we got for that. Sky breakup. Oh hey, where you going, man? Mr. Wallet. Go to transactions. We find the big transaction. Here we go. Hypernet completed. Ooh, boom. 134. Nice, right? We got many more to go. Like I like to buy some exotic ships and try to sell them like this. And then I advertise in Jita Local and in some channels I'm a member of. It's kind of mundane, you know, you gotta keep linking it up and trying to make people see it, which in Jita Local of course is not an easy thing. Look at this, this is just a steal, man. Come on guys, go for it. Sometimes I make a bigger thing of it, you know, with all leap of text. And there's some items that really sell nice on the thing, but some other stuff doesn't really go that much. Like this one, it's just a fail. I also bought these skins, for example, right? It's a little bit speculation. I bought them for 3 million a pop. Now I'm just waiting for them to like slowly drain out the game again, and we can go back to like this area, you know, here. That would be nice to sell, or even here, you know. Then we're making some good money. What was that? 24.14. We got a buyer going at it. Oh yeah, these things are fucking nice, man. Oh. They're so expensive and the margins are so sweet on them. Let's see in the day profit right now. Mobile, we go to overview. Today 13 million, so it's not updated yet. Yesterday we had a 187 mil profit, and we had a revenue of 2.7 billion. And like if I look at my assets, this is not accurate, but it's saying 7.7. It's a little bit more than this, right? Because there's things that this number doesn't add. For example, buy orders, I believe not all of them get tracked by this thing. I started with 4.9 billion not very long ago. Let's keep it at that. I traded in the past as well, using multiple tunes. Now I'm just using this tune right now. I'm trading up another tune. Tried domain a little bit. The margin's really nice out there, but it's so slow. I'm more of the fast-paced person, so I'm contemplating of getting that second tune into JITA and going on to other markets with that tune. But I haven't decided yet. So I don't have two screens, so I have to go back and forth to the chat. Right. Yo, Bokito, what's up, dude? Oh wow, we got 7 people watching. Shit. That's awesome. So, if we look at the trade skills, for example, first you want to trade to like 4, then you go working on accounting, and you want to get more orders up, so you're going to go with retail, train that to 4. It's going to get you 56 orders. After that you're going straight for broker relations and accounting, train that to level 3 or something. Then you're going to work on visibility, marketing, and procurement and day trading. Visibility, this will make people be able to sell to your buy orders from a certain range. If you have it to level 1, people from one system over, let's read that correctly. Level 1 allows for oh yeah, you can do remote buy orders basically, and yeah, remote buy orders, so people can sell to you. That's what it is. Procurement is a proficiency at placing remote buy orders on the market. Level 1 allows for the placement of orders within the same solar system. So you're sitting in JITA 4.4 and you can place an order at JITA 5.5, for example. If you have level 2, you can sit in JITA 4.4 and place your buy orders at perimeter. Simple as that. I have it to 4, don't ask me why. No, I don't use the skill. Day trading allows for remote modification of buy and sell. Right now I don't need it to be higher than 2. Really I don't need it at all, but yeah. Broker relations, very important. Proficiency at driving down market related costs. Each level of skill subtracts a flat 0.3% from the cost associated with setting up a market order in a non-player station. So that's normally 5%. So this knocks off 1.5, and then you have advanced broker relations, which also has something to do with that. Proficiency at negotiating the brokerage cost of relisting a market order. So same thing. Each level adds 6%, so that's a lot more than the what is it, 0.3 flat. I think that it's actually a different thing, because a flat 0.3 is more, but if you then add the 6% points, that works together, and the maximum you can get is a discount of 80% at level 5. And then you also have things like standings. If you have good standings with Caldari Estate, you can drive the costs of brokerage even more down. If we look at my market orders, like I have all the skills trained, and the transaction tax for me is 1.12%. And let's set up a buy order. Let's go let's go to the regional market, go to my quick bar. Let's see this item, for example. We place a buy order in perimeter. I pay 1%, so for one item I would pay 32,840 ISK to set up the order. Now let's see what we get when we put it up in Jita. Place a buy order. Same thing, you see, because the skill is now so high, and the changes that they recently made to the market, it's actually more. It's better to put it in Jita, right? Because now with the new orders, I don't have to do the hassle. What I did just now, the danger of hauling stuff, high value stuff from perimeter, and you become yourself vulnerable to gankers, which with the skills and changes no longer necessary, which is fucking awesome if you ask me. Right, now it's been like half an hour, so I'm going to check my buy orders, see if everything is up to date, and that's basically what you do. Yeah. Do you see there's some old orders that's still up in perimeter before I had everything trained up? The more expensive the order is, the more expensive the broker costs are, of course. And sometimes it will look very scary. It's not only the cost of changing it, but also the like the actual addition of ISK to the item. I'm gonna cancel this because that's just a waste to update that one item. And give me another slot. Alright. Yep, I'll go up with you, man. See, selling quick, so that's a good sign. Ogres. Not a very high margin right now, but we go up. This one we're leaving, only one above me, so no need to change. Again, person here made a mistake, so I'm buying it since I have buy order up. See, they make the mistake. Instead of buying, they selling. This happens quite often, and I make use of it. You know, it's their mistake, and they learn from it. It happened to me a couple of times as well. Luckily for him, it was not a big order. It was just one item. Maybe he just wanted to get rid of it. I don't know. He could have just because this way he like goes around the cost of setting up the sell order, so he gets more money. So that is also a possibility, since it's only one. Now I made a mistake. I need to cancel that one actually because it's too much competition. And wait, let's go back and show you guys something. Look at that margin. Look at it. Alright? It's double, so 50%. Not many people are actually selling to buy orders right now. Like yesterday, she's more in the up So people just selling straight to the market to building them, which is logical. I would do that too. People's offering you like half of what you can get for the item if you're patient, right? So that's what's happening. You see the low amounts, so starting builders are, you know, yeah. So it's actually futile to keep going on that order. This is a very good item to go on. The margin is not that high, but it sells like hotcakes, so it's a good revenue maker. It's not only about getting margins, right? It's also about keeping the money turned around, and sometimes that means you have to go with stuff that's not as a big profit, but does have big turnovers, which keep your money rolling. And if your money rolls, it gets bigger if you do it right. You just have to make sure you're not losing. And once you're at a level of like 8-9 billion, also smaller margins still mean a lot if you're having an order of 1,000 or 500, right? So that for me is an important thing. That's because you can look all day for the items that make the biggest margin, and I do that, you know. But I also want my items to actually sell. I'm not going with that. I'm going to cancel this one. This one. Looked at it. Didn't look at this one. Not really doing anything, that one, by the way. But as long as I don't have to update it, I don't mind. Let's check that actually. What is happening? Look at. Yeah, I understand. See, everybody's selling to sell. So you have two choices. You can cancel it, or you can see in 3 days I bought nothing, so I'm gonna cancel it. In the beginning I would use apps and websites to find my items. Now that I have a little bit more experience, I just use the in-game graph and just browse the market, you know, sometimes for hours and hours till I find nice items. I find that when you use the apps, they just look at the numbers, you know. It's a big margin, okay, so it's a good item, but it's not true, because there's a lot more variables that go into buying and selling, right? There's the margin, but there's also how many are being moved, you know. Besides how many, it's also how fast are they being moved, like how many orders are being fulfilled or being made a day, you know. And these sites, they don't look at that. So always, when you find an item on one of the trade apps, right, when you're in game, always compare the data and see if the item really is good, because it's just a waste if you put up an order that's worth 400 million and it's just sitting there, right, and it's not being giving you any items, and your money is just sitting still. You're actually losing money by updating the order. So always check. Like this is a good item, for example, but there's a lot of competition, a lot. You can see that, like tiny increments, but so many people are on it. And this is, for example, an item that I got off a well-known trade app, right? I checked it, so it seems good, but now I'm actually not so happy with it because the competition is such stiff competition on that item. But because of the potential profit, I'm still giving it a chance. Navy caps, always good items. That goes for the normal cap boosters as well. Sometimes ammo can be good, like this one. I don't update it often, just every now and then. But I already sold like 200,000 of it, and I saw that it moved on both sides, so I put up a big order of 3 million. And yeah, this is just beautiful because you're doubling your money, man. Okay, look at the sale orders. This almost sold out already. Remember that in the morning we put this up 16 times almost 5 million, right? That's 90 mil. And look at what you buy it for. 4.3. Well, I bought them at this price range, 3.8. So that's a mil per item. No, that's very nice. Look at the mutaplasmids I put up this morning. Put up 47. Already sold like hotcakes. Seeing that, let's put up a buy order. It's not a big profit, but it's about movement for me. Let's try something here. 1500. 10,000. Let's just do this. Let's do a test again, and then check the data in Eve Mogul. So keep an eye on this. Put a tracker on it in a second. Cancel this and look at my inventory. Arbalest rocket launcher. I only have 15. View market details, inventory, and we put these up. So 318, 100. Sometimes I do it like that. Yes, go up again. Oh, this guy. Why do you do that, man? Why? Difficult item, this cover-ups. But a good item because it sells like a shitload of it. Let's do 75. No, let's do 35. I'm setting it up because it's almost out, right? It's not rocket science. I love doing this, man. Before I did this, I was constantly PvPing, injecting flexing into my game with my own money, and I was thinking, how can I make money for my PvP and not be fucking bored out of my mind? Like something like ratting missions is not that boring, but like ratting, for example, in Nullsec is just the most boring thing that's fucking, oh man, I hate it. I couldn't do it. But this is exciting, man. Like you get a rush when your orders are fulfilled and when you're buying and selling, and then actually when you start making money off it, that's when you're like, what the fuck, this is actually working, man. So yeah, I love this shit, man, and I'm actually not PvPing at the moment at all, except on the markets. Yeah, that can happen, guys. And you don't need a lot of money to get started, you know. You can start with 100 mil in Jira, and within one day you can make it 150 mil or 200 mil if you play it smart. I'm liking what I'm seeing, like I don't have to update a lot. That's good for me. Like this I have to wait, man. Like I bought these for 300,000, so now I'm losing money on them. Like you see the buy order, right? 250. That's what I bought them at. 350 actually, my bad. But now, look at the sell price. I actually need to take them off. Cancel. This one can stay on. Yeah. And the reason I found out that it's actually losing me money, because it's still above what I bought them for, but because of the updating, it's also a cost, and without an app like Eve Mobile, it's hard to keep up with it. It's not like I'm advertising for this website, I'm not, but I advise everybody to use it once you have a certain capital that you can afford 100 mil a month, because it will save you such a big hassle. Yep, it will tell you once an item starts losing money. And if you catch it in time, you can still recover. But you just need to stop updating it, you know? Just leave it to set its course. 413. Yeah, fuck it, why not, man? I'll do that. How you can go do that? Minerals don't sell. Oh man, nobody is really buying or building. I think it's what it seems like sometimes. That's covered ups going. Right. Hey, Noodle. Let me look at your question, man. Sorry that I'm late with it, but I don't know anything about capital ships. Um, I do know about capital ships that people are selling them like mad, like supers are being sold like extensively at the moment because the build price went up a lot, and people that bought a super for fucking nothing can sell it now with a 10 or 15 build profit. And I do think that the big alliances do have big stocks of it. Market confidence has a big impact, I think, on trading. Like some items, for example, right? I don't touch them. because, for example, ships, right? Ships, very difficult to get into ships because look at, I'll show you what I mean and how it converts to your question about confidence. Look at this, for example, advanced cruisers, strategic, and we pick a popular one. Look at the competition, man. Right? So there's tons of people trying to buy this, and the margin is not big at all. Let's look at the graph. Price has gone up a lot, but there's not a whole lot being traded, right? Like 100 a day, 100 orders, and the price went up a lot, which is logical because of the industry changes. It costs a lot to build the Tech 3, so the price is going up. But I don't have the capital to really buy myself into this market, right? So that means I don't have the confidence to go into it, and I won't do it. So yes, it is a big thing. But if you look at one of my items that I like to trade in, the Covered Ups Cloak, Tech 2, a lot of people, I think, that are beginning would never touch that because the margin is very small and it takes a lot of capital to buy into it. But I know that the item moves really fast. Like you can put a buy order up, have fill it in an hour and sold it in an hour. That makes it okay for me, the low margin, right? So yeah, it does have a lot to do with trading. It's a very good question. It's something I don't really think about, to be honest. But yeah, it goes through your mind. You know, if you don't feel confident about an item, you shouldn't do it. I trade more by gut and what I see on the graphs, but also my knowledge of the game comes into play a lot. You know. For example, this item over here, where is it? A large remote cab transmitter. Right, if you look at it, it's expensive. It's expensive to buy and to sell, right? Look at the graph. Very stable, right? Very stable. It looks like you don't get to buy them a lot, but actually you do. And I know from being in some nullsec blocks that they're always being used for bazies. Some people do Dominic's spider tanking in wormholes, you know, spider tanking nesters. That's stuff that I know, so I know that this stuff is getting bought, you know. And when you look at it, large remote cab transmitter, I think the average PvPer will never use it. But I know that it does get used to an extent, not a big extent, but it does get used and it does sell. And when it sells, it makes you a good margin. Some other item that's a freak item, right? I just tested it out and it worked. Like, where is it? Here, Precursor Frigate. I bought 1,000 skill books of them. I bought them for 125,000. Yes, I'm still selling them right now for almost 200k. Right, so every day this item is making me money. I didn't know it, but now I do. So yeah. But it's important to keep looking at the data and have something like a tracker, right, that tracks your progress. And be it Eve Mobile, or you can use Oz's sheet in correlation with Adam and Eve website and GETH assets. I just find that Eve Mobile is a more all-in-one solution, so I went for that after first doing the first option that I told, Oz's sheet and GETH assets. Yeah. Adam and Eve is a very good website, I think, but I don't like the The graphics, you know, I find it hard to see things on it clearly. And I'd rather pay for a service that's very clear to look at, and it tells you right away when stuff is not making money. And you can look. I'm looking at my transactions right now. You guys can't see that. Um, mm, for example, large armor wrapper. I'm losing money on that. So it's not a lot of money I'm bleeding on it. It's 100,000 ISK, and the item is worth like 3 million something. So I know I need to stop updating that, right? Big money makers are still the precursor of Skillbook. Experimental rapid missile launcher, losing me money. On 50, transaction of 50, I lose 500,000 ISK. It's not a lot, but it's still, if you look at the item price, it is a lot. Big money maker, Arbalest rocket launcher. Yeah. So I can just select filters, so I just look at profitable right now. For example, we just talked about large remote cap transmitter. The profit is 600,000 ISK, and that's a margin of 8%. So it's not as big as I thought, but it's still big. Navy cap booster, however, margin 25%, very nice. Arbalest missile launcher, 30% margin. 250 millimeter railgun. I'm making good money on that, but it's only a 7% margin. But here is an item, for example, limited Limos rapid light missile launcher, margin of 370%. On some transaction on the same items, I even had a margin of 1600%. That's nice, right? That's things that make you money. And while the item only goes for 60,000 ISK, you think it's not a lot, but if you have 1,000 of them, it adds up. Yes. The insignias can do well, but I didn't figure out the trends in them yet, so I stopped buying them, and I put some on my list that went well for me, but I don't really know what they're used for, so it's a danger for me, because I could easily lose on it because I'm not really knowing what I'm doing with it. So yeah, right now at the moment most things selling is the artilleries, the missile launchers, the skill books. Yeah, so it's looking good, but the profits today are not very high yet. Stuck at 25 mil profit, so it's not very good yet. But we have not been buying today, and also the Hypernet doesn't get added up into the mix, I think. That's also getting up in your capital, right? And the Hypernets are really slow today. Just spam the Jita local. Try and get it sold. I'm going to put some more Skybreakers on there, I think. But I'm going to put them on for really cheap. And make it go a little bit quicker, right? Yeah. Let's do that. See if the price has gone up. It has. Huh. But this went down either as well, so yeah. Make another one. And this one I'll set to 130. Let's try 48 on that. Yeah. Look, this one's so close, man. What? Did I do that? I think I did that. Wait, what happened? What just happened? The leaderboard, Rogue. The leaderboard basically it's from the Mogul site, which I will link for you guys. Hold on. Right. So it's about this website. There you go. I've noticed that all the big traders are using it, and the leaderboard basically you get on the leaderboard by getting the most profits, right? If you look at that picture I posted, that's from today, this morning, and the site goes from 0-100 hours to 1200, I believe. And if you see like the top one dude, he's making a profit of 9 bill a day, dude, and I'm there at the bottom. But I'm very proud of it because I'm just trading for only 2 weeks, and I managed to get to almost 10 bill from 5 bill within that time. and basically you have to start from scratch. And when I started, my character wasn't trained fully, so that's what the leaderboard is. How much profit do you make? And if you go on the site, you can actually see the all-time leaderboard, the monthly leaderboard, the weekly, and the daily. No problem, Noodle Man. I'm happy to address any questions you guys have, man. I apologize that I sometimes I'm a little late, but that because I don't have multiple screens. So I have only one screen, so I have to like tab. I have it on my phone as well, the Twitch, but I find it hard to like see it on my phone. Which is actually fucking empty right now. Oh, I need to upload, like get it full quickly because I'm also doing a little bit of work. Alright. Did that answer your question, Grox? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was linking these puppies. Yeah, when I'm doing HyperNet, I do the items cheap. Like I don't want to make a shit ton off of it. You know, I just want to get my money for what I bought it for. You know, the hypercores and the item, basically. So I bought more of this awesome item, which is good stuff. Bought at a good price. Mining items also, obviously, still good at Jita. Cruise launchers not so good. Yeah, just going through my inventory, seeing what I got. Okay, I can cancel this. Put it back on, because this is a lot. 12 of these, that's a lot. And we're gonna put them on for 6848. Oh, inventory. Wow, 21. Shit, I keep buying them when I actually don't want to buy. But this one, nice margin, so updatable, yes. Oh yeah, we had these. Forgot to put them on. Look at how tiny the margin, so I know I can't update this a lot. But I'll show you guys how fast this one goes. It goes super fast. Did I look at this already? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on. 6351. Okay, bro. Nice. Yeah, that site is very trustable. So you can use it for free. Let me make that clear. You don't have to put money into it. The only benefit that you have by getting money into it is you can create more stocks and more portfolios, and you get updated quicker. so the ESI updates quicker if you put more money in your sub. And then you also can spend the money on certain things. For example, if I go to the site, where did I see it? Because I saw it. Oh yeah, price notifications. Click here. Okay, right, I'm going to put my shoe booster in there, for example, right? Because I need to know when that price is up so I can sell that. Copy, go to the site, put it in. Okay, and what now? Wait a second. How do I add alert? Why isn't that not? It's not really working. Why is that not working? It's not working. Ah, here we go. Got it. Add price alert. There we go. Average low, average price under the alert, average high, average price above, sell price above alert pricing. Okay, so I want that at 1.9. I'm gonna add another alert. 1.8. Oh wow, this is really nice. Right, let's go back in game, because you guys can't see what I'm doing anyway. It's not fun. Let's actually put that into stream. Why not? Let's do that. Let's take out the image. Okay, that's basically the website, and I have open right now on the website basically the details about the large ship booster, right? So this is pulled straight from the game. tells me what inventory I have. So right now I will be losing money, see that? So I added price alerts. Yeah, I would have to sell 25 to make a profit on it. Stock. So if you click on here, view stock. It tells you what price you bought it for, and the alerts as well, right? Yeah. So basically got the brunt of them for 1.6. And like 50 of them for a little bit lower. And then you go to the overview. It tells you the profits today, 15 million so far. Yesterday 187. On the week starting Monday, total 257. Total of the month 600 mil. All time profit 2 billion. This is your revenue. So it's not selling a lot today. You can see, you can tell, because I only sold 400 million. But that's because I'm talking a lot instead of trading. So it has a big influence. But I just thought it would be fun for people to see what you're actually doing with this market stuff. This is your total of transactions, your total buys, sells, profits, and everything. And this is what you are standing open right now. Then if you go to the past 24 hours, it shows you the items that made you the biggest money. And you see, for example, this Raging Firestorm. I sold all 100 in one go, which gave me a profit of 41 million, which is huge on that item. A unit gave me 400,000, which is a margin of 24%. And there you see, I already talked about this, the pyromancy drug. I sold 76. And one unit, the profit is 181,000. And that's what shows this. What this shows is like the amount of what updating does to your item. If we go in game, you see 181 I made on it, right? But if we go in game, you see that it is basically 5.875 to 6.35 basically. That means it's 125 plus 452, 475,000 ISK. So all the updating brought the margin down from 475, which probably would be 11%, all the way down to 8%. That's what taxes and updates do to your prices. So always keep that in mind, especially when you're trading with a little bit of risk, and yeah, because you can destroy yourself pretty quickly that way. This cruise launcher, I just hated on them, but they actually did very well for me yesterday. This item, 1600 plates, does always very well. Margin is not very high, but they sell very well, go quick. This one doesn't go very quick, but the margin is pretty good for tactile item. Yeah, so this is what you can see. If I look to 30 days, you can see exactly where I started. 5 July I started. What I started with. I don't know if I can see that. I thought you can't. But for the in the all time of the month, this 8 type small wrapper has been the best item for me. Sold 66 of them. and the profit of the unit 2.4 million. Now that's nice, but you have to have kind of a capital to buy into it, right? Because if you buy 66 of those items, that's about 4 or 5 billion. I obviously didn't buy it all at once, but I buy 10, 15 at a time. Same with the Fed Navy Web. It's made me a big amount of cash, 125. So that actually makes me think right now, because I threw the item aside because of the amount of capital it takes to invest into it. But now that I see that it has been so good to me, maybe we should give it a go again. But not right now. Maybe it is right now the time. Let's buy 5. We have 2.5 sell orders, 3.5 buy. Inventory is, oh shit, so much inventory, man. 1.4 billion. I need to start selling stuff, but this price needs to go before I can make money on it. It's gonna be a day. Yes, we can put up another sell. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do 13, 88, 1, 2, 3. Boomba. What about this? You've been selling? No, you have not. You have been stagnant. What about this one? Nope. Nope. It's going slow today with these items. This one as well. Six, 9, 0, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then watch that one. So what we're gonna do now is this. We're gonna put it at 45. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Ha! That would put a shocker on you, right? Look at this. It's not moving. I need to update this one. Double our money with this one. Hell yeah. 148. I know this one sells, so it's worth it to do what I just did. 75, 1, 2, 3. Boom. good item. This one, it's the one that was making the big unkas, right? Let's cancel it, put it together, and that way we can go bananas with it. Let's go this thing. This. Boom. Ha! Look at this. That's opportunity 49. Sorry, dude. Thank you, though. And you too. Maybe you wanted to do this, but that's 10k an item right away. 128.100. What the fuck? 128. That's right. Bomba. Like that. I like that. I like that. It's not very nice, but yeah, that's what happens sometimes. People make mistakes, and then you have to be quick and capitalize on it. You know? No, it's dipping even lower. He's trying it again. Let's see. Let's go to the wallet. See who this person was. Okay. See? This dude is dumping all this shit. He probably bought it at a super nice time. And he's trying people do it again, like I did. Pretty smart, right? I went for it and I bought them for 1.6, but I'm not gonna go deeper on it. And then you see how quickly, like, I just had zero ISK almost because I've been investing, and just in a couple minutes you're back up to almost 100 mil, right? That's how quickly it turns over when you have like over 100 orders. And here's one of my top all-time sellers. And the price has gone up again, which is really nice. We go 298000. Boom. And I use them on my What frags did I use them on? I used these on my my retries mostly. I used them on my Asteros. Great item, very cheap, very cheap, very nice item. Like what, an 8 type wrapper for 20 mil, that's nothing, man. I remember years ago when you had to pay like triple that. Look at how high this has been, man, in the past. Wow, crazy item. Look in the beginning. Look in the peak. This is weird. This peak went up in June. Let's see, year. So, what is? Look at this. You see? Do you guys see it? In the winter, it goes up. So it might actually be an idea, instead of selling them, sitting on them until winter comes, and then they go up to 6 mil, 5 mil. Huh? Look what you would be making, 2 mil a pop. I'm gonna try that with this one. Don't tell anybody, guys. Right. Shows you the importance of checking your items, right? Really nice item, this one. Same as, where is he? No. Where is the Tech2? Oh, a phone call. Call you back. Sorry. Market orders, where is it? They already sold every one of them. I'm looking for, here they are, Tech2 howitzers. There's an awesome builder that sells to me. Like, oh, what are you fucking doing, man? I'll let them fight it out. I'm gonna keep it at what it is. Which means that this big amount of money is sitting still, but it's okay. I can take that. Will be like end of the day before I start selling again. No, which hurt my total profit with it, but you also sometimes have to look at the big picture, not the instant turnover, but the long term investments, right? Today, 158 orders, 2,896 quantity. So somebody, I think I bought them here. Yeah, this was me. They're not selling super rapidly, but they are being used a lot. You know, it's a cheap 3% extra tank on the active tank, right? So why not use it? No risks on them. Let's check some items. Anything? Oh yeah, wait. I need to look at what I. Yeah. I need to look at this, man. Come on, man. Do it. You can do it. It's going real slow today, guys. Real slow. And it's just a thing of not enough players in the game right now. This is like downtime, you know, is approaching real fast. It's in the middle of the week. early EU, not a lot of people playing. Spam my hyper nodes again. The hurricane might pop though. Only 20 left. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Skybreaker. Look, people are already buying it. Good stuff, man. People really like that ship. I think it's being used in high sec exploration a lot. And seeing that it's so high used in high sec exploration makes me want to use this ship, man. So I'm preparing an ult for it actually. Yeah. This is what I sold on the Hypernet, man. Look how quickly that went. So I started here. Boom, boom, boom. All in one day. This, yeah. It's just an alternate way of selling your ships, right? For me, at least. Instead of competing your ass off and losing money, you can do it on the Hypernet with a risk of losing money, but a chance making big bucks. Hey Daddy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap an end to this stream. I want to, yeah, you just come in at the end, Daddy, man. Been trading all morning. I'm gonna take a little break now. It's almost dawn time. I want to thank everybody for watching me. It was fucking awesome. And I hope to see you guys again. I will be doing this probably every morning. I'm gonna try to do this every morning. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, man.